Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Copper squeaking a toy in the background. We are here in our loser bracket finals. Winner goes on into the best of 5 grand finals, and loser takes 3rd place and sadness. We are here in the final best of 3 in this lower bracket, and as I mentioned, the grand finals will be a best of 5. So we have this best of 3 and a best of 5 coming at you right now, as the players did take a little bit of a break, so we were able to kind of sit here and chat for a little bit. Go ahead and park myself in Discord, so I'm trying to adjust myself in my chair here, so nice and comfy. Both cuties on cam. They are cute dogs. Copper just gets in the way sometimes. He's a good dog overall. So welcome back into Meta Madness. If you're wondering how we got to Tomb of the Spider Queen, the members of Storm League Enjoyers lost the coin flip, and that gives the opportunity for Akatsuki to grab first pick. We will have Garden of Terror and Sky Temple banned out by Storm League Enjoyers. Akatsuki will ban out the Braxis Holdout and Dragonshire map, and Storm League Enjoyers will choose to take us to Tomb of the Spider Queen. For map number 1, we are here in the Meta Madness style of draft, meaning that heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of 3. When we get to the best of 5 grand finals, that will reset, except for the 8 permabanned heroes in the entire qualifier and tournaments. Qualifiers and tournament in total. There is a pinned message in chat, and I believe, hold on, I have it over here as well. I can read it off to all of you once at least, but the 8 permabanned heroes for the entire tournament will be Genji, Hanzo, Anduin, Blaze, Diablo, Brightwing, Vala, and Hogger. And a good example to showcase right now is that heroes that are picked and played are unavailable, so Junkrat will be unavailable for the future maps in this best of 3. As he is the first pick for our Akatsuki team. What are we going to start out with Storm League Enjoyers? We did see this team yesterday. They were dropped down into this loser bracket final in one of the, it was actually the final match yesterday was actually the decider for this, so they dropped down over here. Storm League Enjoyers looking to take this best of 3 so they can get some revenge for the against the team that dropped them down here, as we did have the winner bracket final yesterday at the end of the stream to kind of set up everything for today. Copper isn't a professional like Bandit. Well, Copper just constantly wants to give his opinion about Phoenix, and I, you know, it's nothing I can do. I mean, he's a dog. Akatsuki got the momentum coming in. That's true. That's very true. Coming into a, you know, you're hot as you've played 1, 2, 3 best of 3s. So this is the 4th best of 3 for Akatsuki to say today. The other thing to note though is you are also, this is your 4th best of 3, so you are going to start getting tired. You are going to start getting like, it's a lot of Heroes of Storm. You start to burn out after a while. I mean, so far they've played 2, 4, 6 maps already today. 6 maps, and they've been playing for roughly 4 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, sorry, I thought Copper was throwing things at me. A Malfurion, Junkrat, and Stitches for Akatsuki. I do like this composition so far. Hey, that's enough. You just ruin things. You don't know when to stop. God damn it, dude. No. Why are you so difficult? Oh, that's the end of that one. You ruined it. That's it. You ruined it. Way to go, Copper. Way to ruin it for everybody. Alright, so we have a Leoric Uther after we get through our ban phase. The Medivh will be banned out by Storm League Enjoyers, and Akatsuki will get rid of the Chromie. As we have that last pick still coming through from Storm League Enjoyers. 2 more picks, or the last 2 picks for our red squad. Junkrat, Malfurion, Stitches, they still need a solo lane, or they need some extra burst. They're going to lean into the Sergeant Hammer, and the solo lane will be Dahaka for more CC and drag potential. Blue Shock Face. I mean, that's... are you really surprised? Junk, Stitches, Malfurion. Every time you say Akatsuki, I think you're saying Tatsuki, and I get excited. Yeah, that's what I've just decided on the pronunciation is. It's close enough to Tatsuki, so it's Akatsuki. I've just decided that that's how we're saying it. All right, Falstad will round out the draft here. The Gust to push back the enemy. Or maybe push in. Who is Copper? Copper is my neighbor's dog. I'm watching him for while my neighbors are down the mountain for the part of the weekend. He's a good dog. He's just difficult. That's the thing. And he knows he's difficult. That's the funny part. Like, you can be blue in the face yelling at him to get back over to like the yard because he's wandered off into the street. And he hears you, he acknowledges you, and then just keeps wandering away. Honestly, that's the closest. That's 8. And you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever gets me to the closest pronunciation, that works out for me. On the left-hand side of the loser bracket finals, in this best of 3 series here in qualifier number 2, day number 2 of Meta Madness qualifiers, we've got Storm League Enjoyers. Our tracks will play a Falstead. I run on the Sylvanas, twice to play Muradin, Lavkul with Uther, Aether on Leoric, and I feel like I missed someone, but I guess I didn't. Over on the right-hand side, we are looking at Kotsky, a Skog Sergeant Hammer, Masquerade Hookin' with Stitches, Banana Malfurion, Ultralisk on Junkrat, and Copen to play Dahaka. Alright, we'll have a tissue regeneration for Dahaka. I'm trying to delay things out just a little bit so you can see the level 1s. As the Twitch prediction is up and available, you can get your gambles in if you would like to bet on which team is going to win map number 1 in the loser bracket loser bracket finals. Winner goes on to the best of 5 grand finals. Up next. Man, I can't believe we're in the 4th best of 3 of the day already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Man, time has been flying by. It's been a fun day of casting. If you've been in... Oh, yeah, the gamble's up and available. Any Storm League Enjoyer believers? If you are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow. I do stream 6 days a week. We average around 6+ hours per stream. And, also, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Trying to remember all the things to say at the beginning of all these VODs. I'm surprised to not see much blow up in Stitches comp. Aren't they normally hook, kill type setups? Well, I mean, Junkrat actually has quite a decent amount of damage. Sergeant Hammer has big damage with BFG at level 10. But I do think between hook, Gorge, Junkrat, Steel Trap, Malfurion Root, and Tower Shots, typically that will help out as well. I think there's enough damage for the hook kill. But yeah, usually instead of a hammer, it would be some sort of burst mage to allow you to have that necessary damage immediately after. Kael'thas is often something that comes to mind. Jaina is a good pickup as well. Gul'dan is fantastic for this map in general. But I think what they wanted to do is, I think they said, you know what? We believe we have enough damage. Let's get a Sergeant Hammer and allow us to have some extra artillery and siege. Unfortunately, First Blood goes over to the side of Storm League Enjoyers, and Akatsuki will lose their Sergeant Hammer. But I honestly do believe Junkrat has a deceiving amount of damage. Especially at level 16, if you go into Spread Volley and you get all 3 of those Spread Volleys smacking into the enemy's face. I've seen a lot of players utilize that talent to clear out camps quite quickly as well. Tell Bandit he's perfect. Mr. Bandit, you are perfect. Copper, you are perfect as well. Cores. Stormbolt into Masquerade, twice looking for the pressure. The rest of the team is helping out. That's going to be a concussion mine to split the Falstead and Leoric. Sylvanas will lose quite a few gems. Twice picks them up. Masquerade trying to back away. Doesn't go down. And Skog was providing enough splash artillery to zone back the enemy as Leoric tries to wiggle his way away from Junkrat's frag launcher grenades. Falstead will continue soaking things up in the top lane with the health of Ufer. Wave of Light for Uther at level 1. 22 out of the 60 stacks on that one. 19 stacks for the Falstad Gathering Storm. Leoric getting bopped around in bottom lane as he is going to get chunked. We don't have Siege Tactics level 4 for Sergeant Hammer. She did go Regenerative Biosteel. The best upgrade you can get in all of StarCraft 2. Chess Looter, if he was in chat, would absolutely agree with me. He would never disagree with anything about Regenerative Biosteel in StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty campaign. I'm pretty upset. I'm pretty sure I jacked up schedule. Means I missed the Xmas card this year. What? The Xmas card? I haven't started the Xmas card thing yet. I'm actually gonna... I need to order those cards today, and I'll probably start the Twitch redemption tomorrow. I gotta figure out how many to order. Last year I ordered way too many. Last year I had way too many left over. So I think I might just order like 50. I think that might just be the right amount. Hey Sus, what's up, bud? Yep, yeah, we haven't started the Christmas card thing yet. I'm a little delayed on it because of the Michigan trip. I should have done it before I went. I'm a little all over the place, but I should be able to get it all wrapped up this weekend, or today, tomorrow stuff. Anyways, Sergeant Hammer with the Hover Siege will open up bottom lane. Dahaka gonna help out with that as well. Meanwhile, over in top, the Webweaver will be cleared out by the Sylvanas Uther. Down back in bottom lane, my apologies. Sergeant Hammer will go down. Masquerade Helping Hand does not connect in time. 3-2 in kills, and we're going to get into our 10 talent tiers soon, so let's cycle through those numbers. 35 stacks, by the way, for the Uther. Falstad's at 31, I believe. Twice, I believe that's the heavy impact on that slow from level 7. No 10 for cooldown reduction. So if we're seeing the slow with Muradin Dwarf tossing on top of someone, I do believe that, yeah, that means there's no Skullcracker level 7. But I mean, you got the Stormbolt into the stun from Uther, so maybe you just want that slow to allow Sylvanas and Falstad to close the distance. You can see why they maybe went instead of Skullcracker there. Copper has no respect for the green screen. He just bops into it left and right. Are you sending us presents as well? My presence is a present. 10 talent here, almost here. We'll call out what those are going to be in a moment. Ultralisk is getting pressured by the Muradin. Twice will be bopped away. Falstad barrel rolls in. And a Hammering confirms the kill. Pushes the 10 talent here over for Storm League enjoyers. They've got an Entomb Avatar, a Gust, Wailing Arrow, and Divine Shield. Divine Shield immediately applied to the Muradin. The Wailing Arrow comes out as well. Malfurion picked up Tranquility. Gorge on Stitches, who did go down. Sergeant Hammer, Napalm Strike. Riptire for the Junkrat. And an Isolation for Dahaka. How do you get a card if you can't Twitch? I might just send you one anyways, bud. Because, yeah. I mean, I have your address. I have your address from when you won other stuff from Twitch, so I might just send you one anyways. The president is seeing Bandit every day waking up because you have a card with him on it? Oh, what do you think I'm going to put Bandit on the Christmas cards? No, it's just going to be my stupid face. It's just going to be my stupid face zoomed in, taking up the whole card. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, forget what. That's exactly what I was thinking. Include it all together. Dwarf toss in, Malfurion self-cleanses, Entomb from Leoric. Where's the Gust from Falstad? It pushes Malfurion away. Masquerade still inside the Entomb. Black Arrows from Sylvanas activated. Divine Shield on her as well. The Riptire cleared out before the explosion is triggered. Wave of Light is completed by Uther. Twice gets the Avatar activated. Has to Dwarf toss away. Tower shots are being targeted onto Muradin. He will go down. Sylvanas used the Wailing Arrow, but it's not going to save him. Bottom lane fort will fall. Falstad immediately rushes to top to get the soak and clear out the wave. How much is the card redeem? I have to double check. I had it pretty high last year. I might reduce it, actually. I might reduce it, get 50 cards, and say first come, first serve sort of deal. If I run out of cards, I run out of cards. I think that's what we're gonna do. Last year I did 2 versions where it was like personalized and not personalized. I think I'm just gonna do one redemption version and then just make them all like personalized, whatever. It didn't take me that much time to write out a message for everybody. I was also pretty on point with it. Like, someone would redeem it, send me their address, and I would, like, pretty much write out the card and set it aside. Send Baha a Christmas gift. A box of unpackaged tapioca. No, don't do that. You want to send me a Christmas gift, support the stream. We will, by the way, in December, we are going to do a Baja Ross raffle again, so subs, you know, get you the raffle ticket in like they previously have. All right, so there's the Gorge, there's the Root, there's the Seal Trap. See, they've got enough damage. Gust from Falstad pushes back a kill into Uther, potentially. Riptire's sharking around. Falstad gets the barrel roll away. Riptire's going to try and chase them down. And they get decent structural damage with that, but the Web Weavers will descend for the side of Akatsuki. Baha wants more tea. I actually do need to order more tea. I do. I just opened up my second to last box of English tea time. I usually just order like a big thing of it off of Amazon. I think it's like 10 boxes for like 20 or 30 bucks, and it lasts me, I want to say it lasts me 3 or so months. Stormbolt into Dahaka. Lurker Strain gets the bop on the enemy. Isolation thrown into Uther, but I still think Copen's dead here. I mean, if you think about it, I drink at least, at this point, I'm drinking 3 cups of tea per stream. So it's 18 cups of tea per week. Falstad flies into a Masquerade Gorge, but there's no one else really around to help out. Masquerade all on his own, and Tomb was already used by Leoric. A hook into Itrex will connect. The slam, the gust, the tower shots are enough. Leoric doubles back for the gems. Pops the level 1 self healing over time. Maybe has to use Wraithwalk to get out of this. Hold on, Uther's, maybe they're gonna turn the fight around. Murden goes in, but the rest of the team was starting to back away. Dahaka brushstalks in for the flank, and that's a great hook into Uther, who actually self-cast the... He self-cast the Divine Shield. Hammer gets the kill. 9 gems will disappear, and Akatsuki get themselves a double kill. I need to get some other variations. I'm getting tired of the same flavor of tea. I think I need to get some green tea so that way I can change it up a little bit here and there. I don't really drink tea for the caffeine. It's more so the flavor, and also it's warm in the winter. So Sergeant Hammer does Sergeant Hammer things in bottom lane, opening up the keep front gate. The hook will connect on to the Falstad. He is dead. He is dead. Dahaka goes into top and will soak up that experience. 16 talent tier advantage to Akatsuki. Elongated Tongue. We'll have the Pulverize, Endless Nades for Junkrat. Leoric is maybe going to go fishing. He's got the Entomb available. Gust from Falstad is up in 13 as Falstad's dead in 13. You think of getting a tea advent calendar? That's a good idea. Get gunpowder green tea? What is that? I don't want to drink gunpowder. No, thank you. Seems like it'd be like chalky. Don't think it'd be tasty. You switched to hot cider in the winter? Oh, man. When I was visiting my buddy Brian, I opened up their fridge and they had a thing of cider, and I was like, can I have some of this? Oh, dude, I got some cider when I was in Michigan. Oh, it was so good. I only poured myself half a glass because I was like, there's a lot of sugar in this. Like, there's a lot of sugar. Alright, the Web Weavers will descend to the side of Storm League Enjoyers. Isolate. Oh, great Will the Forsaken from Sylvanas. drag from Dahaka was being attempted. A hook from Masquerade. The allied hook will get him out of, get Dahaka into a better spot, but now the Web Weavers are going to be coming out. Oh, twice? How do you not get hooked there? Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that? Copper just freaked out. Oh, you knocked over a painting. That's why. No, go lay down. Go lay down. You did it to yourself. Stop. Copper knocked over a painting that was leaning against the wall, scared himself, and is now looking at me. Like, why did you do that? You're fine, bud. You're good, dude. God. It took pellets of gunpowder. It actually doesn't explode. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, I don't want gunpowder. Dogs scaring themselves. Name a better combination. Scared the shit out of me. 31 stacks for the Stitches on his 32 stacks. Oh, Masquerade. Wait, it's not. It's what? How is iTrax the one who's about to get deleted right there? You heard the scrambling of his paws, I bet. Yeah. Somehow, some way, Leoric does not go down. Sergeant Hammer wants to try. How could you do that to him? I know, I'm so mean. I'm so mean. Camp is going to be leashed. They want to deny the turn-in. Twice goes in for the Dwarf Toss. Big slam from Stitches. Falstad's the one to go down. Now Twice is in a really awkward situation, or a really bad position. That's 40-something gems! Uther steps back in for them, but I think Uther's dead either way. Divine Shield is 22 seconds away from being castable. Oh no. Oh no. The economy is shattered. It's like living in the United States. As he used to say, they say Blackbeard used to drink gunpowder in his alcohol.
Team kill!
Say goodbye to your gems because they are down the drain. Is he alright? We need emergency pets immediately. I'll give them a treat after this game. Don't worry, chat. I'll give them some treats after this game. While we're getting set up for the second lobby, I'll go ahead and do that. Because this does feel like things are starting to, the walls are starting to close in on the side of Storm League Enjoyers. Akatsuki might be able to push to win here. They're already going to get the mid lane keep down to 50% just as the Web Weaver arrives. You got the one ADHD kid who's like, I'm doing something. Like, we're all focused over here. It's like, no, no, no. Gotta get that sidewall. Bottom keep goes down, mid keep to fall. Web Weaver and top is cleared out mostly by Falstad, but this is a massive, massive collapse into the core area. Sylvanas comes in with the Haunting Wave. Windrunner to get another trigger onto that. Sylvanas will go down to Stitches, or excuse me, to the Sergeant Hammer. Stitches finds the Uther kill, and meanwhile the Web Weavers are ending the game. Map number 1 to Akatsuki. Knockover painting. Receive treats? Now he's gonna do it on purpose. Now he's gonna start knocking shit over like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I figured you out, Bahamut. There you go, redeem that. Yeah, he's gonna start ripping up paintings. Right, map number 2. We already know what it's going to be. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, into the Meta Madness Qualifier day number 2. Qualifier 2, day number 2. We're in the loser finals. Winner goes into the grand final, best of 5. This is a best of 3 for the Meta Madness Tournament Qualifier number 2. There are 5 qualifiers in total. And next weekend, so the 18th and 19th, 25th, 26th, And second and third will be qualifiers, and then I forget when the tournament happens, or like the playoffs. I think it's like right after that. Either way, thank you all for being here. Thanks for choosing to hang out in our little corner of the Heroes to Storm internet. We are in Meta Madness Draft, which means the heroes that were picked and played in Tomb of the Spider Queen previously are unavailable for Towers of Doom. This is going to be the map choice of Akatsuki on the right-hand side, as the losing team from Tomb of the Spider Queen, Storm League and Joyous, have opted in for first pick priority. Heroes that are banned at the top of the screen do not add to the list of characters. It's only the characters that are played. There are also 8 baseline bans for the tournament, or 8 permabanned heroes. There is a pinned message at the top of the Twitch chat if you'd like to know which of those are, but it's fairly common heroes like Anduin, Hanzo, Genji, Vala, stuff like that that we see all the time. So we do have the Lucio, Maev, Joanna, Chromie to be banned away, and we have Storm League and Joyous with their first pick here on Towers of Doom. Gonna start out with a Urel. As I mentioned, the Dahaka was picked up on Tomb of the Spider Queen, so he's unplayable here. That's why we're not going to see that first pick Dahaka, as we actually have seen a lot of first pick Dahaka throughout today, regardless. There was actually an Infernal Shrines map where he was first picked as well, but that's not the case to talk about here. As Akatsuki, they want to take this in a 2-0 and move into that grand finals in that best of 5. What do they want to start out this map number 2 with? A new Barak Kerosene, so dive heavy based composition. That also means that's an opportunity for Greymane, right? I don't think Greymane's been played in this best of 3, but we could see him grabbed here on the left-hand side for Storm League Enjoyers, or it could be in the ban phase that is going to be coming up. Hey, where do I get all these points? I don't know, you tell me. Ooh, Tyrael Tracer, okay. I don't hate that. Good sustained damage for Towers of Doom. Decker Kane will be banned away, so there's no Ancient Blessings at 16 activatable. I think the Ancient Blessings would be the one of the big... Also, I mean, healing reduction with Emerald at 7, slows on level 4 with the Sapphire. I mean, Decker Kane just works really well with the Tyrael Tracer here.
Emotional damage!
Once again, it's emotional damage as the final ban will come through. Are they going to get rid of the Greymane? No, it's going to be Medivh. No Medivh shenanigans for Towers of Doom. Can't blame them whatsoever. A Nubrak Kerosene, they could totally cho'Gall it. Look, you solo lane with a Nubrak because he has dog shit wave clear. He's got poo-poo wave clear. No. It's not going to be a cho'Gall here. Akatsuki wants to take this in a 2-0, so they're going to play this serious. They're going to play this simple. As I said, I'd like to see a Greymane, realistically. Like a Greymane... Oh, Cope and Vikings, okay. They still have partial dive. Not really partial, but they have dive with the Cassie as well. Blinds will be good into the Tracer. That is something that I wasn't considering as well. With Vikings picked up, then what are they going to round out their draft with? More damage. I keep hounding on the Greymane. Get it? Hounding? Hounding? I know we're on a stream delay, so I'm going to just make this joke for the next 20 seconds until stream catches up. Oh, I actually love the draft of Storm League Enjoyers. Kerrigan to round it out. Okay, so there's the dive. There's still dive. Ultralisk will have Kerrigan. Probably will summon the Ultralisk, or it could be Maelstrom, but I doubt it. I really think Storm League Enjoyers can take us to a map number 3. I really do. That's not me. There's no bias or anything.
Emotional damage.
How? What is emotional damage about it, Quid? Are we just burning points? Hounding, I don't get it. Okay, so like Greymane's a Worgen, which is like a dog, and dogs are like hounds. So he's hounding. All right, we'll have a Twitch gamble here in a moment. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Thank you for humoring me. On the right side of the map, we are going to be looking at Akatsuki. Banana will be playing... Oh, forget what? Thank you for the redemption. Please remind me after this game, because I probably will forget. Banana playing Kerosene. Masquerade burrowing around on a new Barak. We've got an Ultralisk Kerrigan. Cassia played by Skog, and Kopin on the Balog, Olaf, and Eric. To the left side of the map, we are looking at Storm League Enjoyers trying to rally for map number 3 in the loser bracket grand finals. If they lose here, they take 3rd place, and it's the end of their qualifier. If they win, well, they could rally for that map number 3, or to win the series. Aether will be playing Yrel. We'll have a Tracer played by Aaron, a Itrax Gul'dan twice with Tyrael, and last but not least, Lavaco with that Ariel. All right, let's get our gamble going. Twitch prediction has begun. Is this a 2-0 for Akatsuki, or can Storm League Enjoyers move us into a map number 3? Burrow onto Tyrael. Impale, Primal Grasp, and twice is able to back away with 275 HP. Cassie will pick up 5 quick stacks on Thunder Stroke. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm very sorry. Balog will have explosive attacks at level 1. A Nubarak going Beetleborg build. And Nubarak cannot land a Burrow or Impale onto Tracer. And Gul'dan picking up the Echoed Corruption. One more reminder for all of you at home. Twitch Gamble's going. Will it be a 2-0 for Akatsuki, or can Storm League Enjoyers rally with what I think is a very good and well-rounded composition? Let's go, Storm League. Papa needs more points for emotional damage. Left-hand side camp to be grabbed. Tracer blinks forward. Right side over to Akatsuki. Yrel jumps in, wants to take down the baby little Eric, and first quarter kill goes to Storm League Enjoyers. Nubarak looking to answer with a full kill of their own. Gul'dan goes down in bottom lane. Sapper camp on the left-hand side should be cleared out, and maybe, just maybe, Akatsuki can shove in these 3 sappers into the bottom lane fort front gate with only a Tyrael Ariel to defend. Nubarak burrows in, lands the burrow and the Impale, Primal Grasp, Impale, and goodbye. You think you're safe in front of your fort front gate? Nope. I think there's one thing to say at that, and it's just, you fool! Bottom lane, Bell Tower converted in favor of Akatsuki. We've got a Kopin Eric running around over here. He does have that level 1 self-healing as long as he's moving around. So you can see right here, Eric the Swift permanently increase the base movement speed by 10%, and as long as Eric is moving, he heals for 41 per second. Do want to check really quickly on some stat stuff while we look at bottom lane. A Nubarak will be falling. I just want to see, what is the Eric movement speed? It actually doesn't show here. It's a little surprising that they don't have that stat for the Viking. Hey, listen. Oh yeah, I could have done. Hey. Triple altar phase coming up. Vikings move over to the right-hand side. Ariel's on the left-hand side. I don't think Akatsuki's gonna get the 40-0 like we did see at some other point in this tournament to be ambiguous. Was a 40-0. Yrel's trying to delay out the right-hand side, won't be able to do so for the time being. A little spin from the Vikings, cancels out the Balog channel. Gul'dan throws in a little bit of damage with that Echoed Corruption level 1. 15 out of the 40 stacks, and Ariel's picked off. I mean, yeah, you trade a Viking, but yeah, that's a trade favoring the members of Akatsuki. Holy crap, they find a Tracer, Ariel, Yrel, Itrax being run down in top lane. Kerrigan trying to close the distance with a Ravage. There's another Ravage, there's another Ravage! Oh, the assimilation shield! You are kidding me, Ultralisk!
Team kill!
Woo! The assimilation shield, I think, is what was keeping Ultralisk alive there. Maybe 1 point of HP, but god dang! Ultros needs to chill a bit. What, for your channel points? Okay. Ariel with Energized Cord at level 7. Increase the energy stored from Ariel basic attacks to 120% of the damage dealt against heroes and 55% of the damage against non-heroes. Twice trying to pressure this Cassia. Pulse Bomb will go onto her as well. The Nubarak and friends are still pressuring and pushing in the bottom lane. That was dirty, very dirty. Yeah, Ultralisk needs to go take a shower. Absolutely filthy. Valkyrie goes fishing. No Twitch primes in the death zone. But speaking of death zone, there are 3 sappers to maybe feed in here. Nubrak tries to burrow onto twice. Who has to Eldruin's Might away. 1 sapper over the wall. 7-sided strike Karazim. God dang! Ariel will fall. Wait, the sappers... 1 sapper has... Oh, okay, so they get 2 sappers over the wall. One of them had a sliver of HP. It will be taken down in time. There's a dead esport on the top right of our camp right there. Just kind of move away from that one. Masquerade chilling on the high side of that camp in case anyone steps in. Eric gets the channel in bottom lane. 5 shots go into the core of Storm League Enjoyers. As oh wait, hold on, in mid lane, there's no level 10 yet, no Ardent Defender. Goodbye, Urel. It's 1 to 10 in kills, and I honestly think, let's take a look really quickly. Has it only been Viking deaths? No, a Nubrek did die. A Nubrek did die once. There's been 3 Viking deaths. So, 2 sappers in bottom lane still. Kotsky gets the rotation. Gul'dan tries to wiggle his way away from the Valkyrie. It does not happen. A burrow charge goes in with the Impale to follow up, and that is a double kill. And 2 more sappers, whee, make it over the wall into the core. Man, Akatsuki are coming to... They're coming to kill and make this a quick... They're like, hey, we got to watch Detroit Lions at 1 o'clock, all right? That is 1 full death for the Vikings, so 2nd kill to the side of Storm League Enjoyers, but it's 2 to 12 in kills, 10 to 12 in our levels, 13 talents here on the horizon for Akatsuki as they have huge momentum in map number 2 here. Someone was talking about why take Towers of Doom in the previous best of 3 as a first pick map, and I think Akatsuki's showcasing how comfortable they are on this map. I have casted this team, this is I think the 4th, 5th time I've casted this team on this map, and they just always look comfortable. Yeah, they did just lose their Cassia there. Masquerade is getting low, but he should be fine. And maybe you give over this objective phase, but even then, if you do, it's 21 to 34 in HP. You're still in a humongous lead. Oh, wait, Masquerade, do they really want to go in for this? This is a bit scary. Eldruin's Might thrown out. Masquerade, considering the burrow in, won't go for it. Righteous Hammer bops back a few enemies. 2 seconds on the Cassia to respawn as the Viking jumps away. Copen trying to delay things out. Ariel looking for the channel on the objective. I think she'll get it uninterrupted, or maybe a Viking comes in. Yeah, a Viking does delay it out once. Tracer goes down just above. You sacrifice 1 Viking for that Tracer kill? I think you're absolutely happy about that. Cassia's made her way back into this. Itrax will go down. Don't see this Gul'dan getting away from that form of that level of CC. And Lava Call gets 1 delay on the objective, gets a self-heal, and does go down. Urel, the lone defender, immediately Divine Steed, runs to the top lane to go get more soak, but 5 more shots into the core of what I thought Storm League Enjoyers would be actually the one to win out that objective. Mid lane, and Nubarak's got Beetles to summon, and those will take those tower shots. Maybe Akatsuki knows my beer's getting empty, and they're like, oh, Bahamut, you can't leave until we finish, so I guess maybe we'll make this quick and you can go get another beer. Maybe that's it. I think that's it completely. 1 tower remains. Not anymore, actually. Bottom lane goes back over to the side of Storm League Enjoyers. No 13 talent here. It's 3 to 16 in kills. Valkyrie comes out, doesn't find anyone, and Nubrek gets the chain CC combo. Vikings are coming down. Balog's still in the top lane. Huge Horrify. Ultralisk will be saved for the time being. No, I thought Ultralisk could be saved. Sanctification was really good to just mitigate any sort of CC from Kerrigan. Itrax heals off the Ultralisk. Cassia, so very low, will go down. And that's a few kills. Over to the members of Storm League Enjoyers saying, you know, this is not a one-sided series, all right? We got ability to rally here, and we're going to do so. This Rel has no mana, and she's able to jump away. Try and take down all this before the sappers rush in so it's not wasted. 1 sapper goes into the gate. That's not too bad, though. As we take a look at the minimap, a lot of movement towards the top lane. Tracer and the rest will convert the bottom right bell tower. 7 seconds on Cassia. We're 9 minutes and so in. We have not had our center point open up. It averages around 12-minute in-game time. Half a level to go for 16 talent here on the side of Akatsuki. Nubrak burrows away. Pulse Bomb still stuck onto him. Tracer looking for some extra damage. Boss is tagged over to the left-hand side. And speaking of left-hand side, I think Urel gets the channel over there. Vikings get the channel on the right. 4-4 in trading on shots. 12-33 in core HP.
Let the assault begin.
Well, maybe, just maybe, 16 talent here can be found by Storm League enjoyers, and they will get a nice power spike and start answering back into Akatsuki. But right now, this does feel like the drivers, the red team's really in the driving seat of this entire set. Righteous Hammer. Oh my god, Ardent Defender Chrysalis. A little anti-synergistic abilities right there. Valkyrie goes fishing, finds themselves a Ariel. Sanctification down on the ground from Tyrael. And the... Oh wait, Ultralist. Nice Chrysalis. Mitigates the Pulse Bomb value. Vikings spinning. Large and in charge for Olaf. Gets the stun onto Urel. Still no kill. And bottom lane Bell Tower. Held over by the side of Storm League enjoyers, but on a sliver of HP, I think they have to give this up. Triple objective phase coming up next. As Viking shoves top, well, not even shoves, just gets the clear, and the wave will be pushed in towards the keep or the fort. Vikings in bottom should be able to get this back over in the hands. Uh-oh, Urel in top lane is threatened. Burrow lands, Impale follow-up. Cassia goes in with a Lightning Fury and Fend. Kerrigan ravaging in. They'll convert this bell tower easy. Vikings do the same thing in bottom. Triple altar phase coming up next. Baylog on the right-hand side. It's not... Actually, it could be game-ending. If all three go over to the side of Akatsuki, they get this. 2+ boss is winning as well. Avenging Wrath in. Cocoon into Tyrael. 7-sided strike chunks onto the Urel. She's down to 40 seconds on that Ardent Defender. Center goes over to Olaf, or Baylog. Olaf on... Oh my god. Olaf gets the bottom. Baylog on the right-hand side. Horrify pushes back the enemy with from Gul'dan. Ultralist looking to jump in. Skog a little low. Gets some good heals from Karazim. Vikings are on their way up. Olaf does go down, but play again from Vikings is off cooldown. They want to... If they... as I said, Bell Tower plus boss is GG. But I don't... are they afraid of... throwing the objective and giving momentum over to the enemy team? Sanctification from Tyrael. Oh, I don't know if that's what they intended right there. Ariel going for channel. Should be delayed out. Nubrak throws down an Impale. Tracer getting chunked. That's a Pulse Bomb onto the ground. Ultralisk is out as well from Ultralisk. Cassie is the one to fall. They want to get some punches onto the Tracer with Karazim. And Tracer's got too many blinks to back away. Cocoon into Ariel. She gets the Detainment Strike. Vikings are going to jump away. They did play again already. Kerrigan and Karazim go down. Itrax will get the heal at the last second. Masquerade. Oh, Masquerade is going to fall as well. Gul'dan with the triple kill. That experience gap has been closed almost. And what are they going to go for here? Well, actually, Vikings are still delaying things out. Vikings still harassing around. Righteous Hammer. There's the Tracer. Gets the kill. Actually, only Eric will fall. Okay, well, the rally is here, or being attempted by Storm League enjoyers. One more stack of Ariel for her repeated offense to get the extra damage finished out, but she gets passively when you pick up the talent that 25% knockback. This boss will take down the enemy core to 23, 7-23. Mid lane opened up. Skog, they don't want to lose their Cassian. She won't go down. Though the Valkyrie, Sanctification is going to be forced out of Tyrael. Tracer's able to blink away. Ultralist takes a chunk of damage. Vikings still soaking up in this top lane. Fight in mid does continue though. 19-19, 10-17 in kills. Cocoon into Urel. And Nubrak and the rest are able to back away. Bottom right could be grabbed. Still 3/4 of a level to go for the side of Storm League enjoyers and Akatsuki. Alright, gonna feed Sappers into the bottom. Looks like Eric's got mid. Eric and Baylog will finish up mid. Bottom lane sappers cleared out. Another wave of sappers on their way. Double objective. If both go over to the side of our red squad, they will take this map and series and move into the grand finals. Mid lane will be grabbed. Yeah, they'll get this before the bell tower even spawns here. Still 10 seconds to go, and there's not a whole lot of HP on that. But Storm League Enjoyers don't have their 20s. They're just a chunk of experience away. You're out trying to grab that in mid lane. Ariel with the channel. It's 3 shots. 6 shots potentially into the core of Akatsuki if they can get these channels. Tracer blinking around. Gets a delay out here. But looks like Copen's Eric will get the channel on the bottom of our map. 7-sided strike from Kerosene activated. We do have a Olaf. Okay, he'll be delayed by... I didn't think she got that in time. Twice will get some shielding from the Ariel. Shield of Hope level 20. The Valkyrie comes on the left-hand side. Scope trying to get the kill into Itrax. It is Ariel the one to go down. Twice to fall as well. Uriel is still being delayed. Oh, no. Yeah, this is it here, chat. Uriel mounts up and she's gone. Yeah, that's it. Copen gets the channel. And Akatsuki will head into the grand finals. GG, good luck next. Good sportsmanship from Storm League Enjoyers.